Hey, what is up YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. We are back with another PayPal request. Now this one is from Will, who has made a few requests previously for High on Fire. I'm just going to have a look at which High on Fire tracks I have actually done. So I've done 10,000 Years and The Face of Oblivion. Gonna read out Will's message here. Hey Andrew, hope you're doing well. I wish to request a reaction to another High on Fire song, Hung, Drawn and Quartered. The lineup for this performance is Matt Pike on guitar, Des KENSEL on drums and Joe Preston on bass. I am very curious to hear an analysis of Des KENSEL's performance in this video for the song Hung, Drawn and Quartered. I personally prefer the slower tempos when it comes to this band, but most High on Fire fans would cite this song as one of Des KENSEL's finest moments as a drummer. The thing that always stood out to me about Des's playing in those early years, this dates to around 2005, was the fact that he was able to get a very robust sound, nice word, Will, robust sound with only a single bass drum. He was very, very busy on his toms and you could hear a kind of muscularity, robust muscularity, I love this, shining through in his... Stop it, Will. To my ears, this is the heavy metal equivalent of the first Conan the Barbarian movie. Thanks as always for your analysis. But then Will got back to me. You got back to me, Will. If you've already recorded, please disregard, but it looks like this video would be better for an analysis of Des's playing of the song Hung, Drawn and Quartered starting from 7:26. I am so sorry, I know it's probably far too late, but if you decide to go with that second video, the bassist is a different one from the first video. His name is George Rice. Again, apologies. Well, no need to apologize at all. If anything, I need to apologize. I've been sick, which has delayed the recording of this video. I actually completely lost my voice, but it's meant that we get to actually do the video that in the end you decided you wanted. So Will, this one is for you. This is an in-store, isn't it? Too soon. If you're young and you're watching this, an in-store is when, back in the day, bands would play at a record store. Now, a record store is somewhere where they sell records. Records are things that you used to put music on in order for people to purchase. Those were superseded by CDs. CDs are compact discs. Anyway, you had to be there. It was a 90s thing. It was a 2000s thing. The nostalgia. The sound of the drums. Acoustic. I don't even think are they even mic'd up? This is as pure as it gets. Back when guitarists used to command the stage, foot up on the foldback speaker. You know you're a boss. You've got to be confident in yourself. You've got to be a boss to put that foot up on that foldback speaker. bam, 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 catching all the crash hits on all those hits amongst that intense, rumbling tom groove. This is just so cool. Now, hit me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe this might actually be an unmiked kit just being captured acoustically in the store like this. Maybe there's a kick mic. I can't hear a lot of kick. And the fact that the audio is actually not that clean and pristine, I'm fine with it. These days we get heaps of ultra, too slick sound replaced, completely 100% clarity on the drums. There's three dudes rocking out in a record store in 2002. And I am not complaining. It's nice to finally see this group live as well. Yeah, there's something very, very nostalgic about this group, even more so now that I'm seeing them how they play live. For me personally, something very nostalgic and almost sort of warm fuzzy about this group, but just a good, authentic dudes rocking out kind of feel about it, and I'm really digging it.
We're all fire. I think I got our CDs here to sell around if you get a chance. Pick it up if you like it. Thank you all.
Yeah, man. Will, thank you so much for the request. I was actually really quiet. I was really straining to sort of pay attention to see if I could pick up any lyrics or... Nope. No, I must admit I did not pick up any lyrics at all. And just really paying attention because the sound... Definitely a wall of sound produced by three people. And again, not complaining. It's just a very real, completely raw recording, which is what the album songs sounded like as well. So, their albums are capturing their live sound. Absolutely. They're not trying to overly clean things up or overly produce things. It just sort of is what it is. From a purely personal perspective, this group, probably more than any group I've checked out on the channel, actually reminds me of myself and my, don't laugh, hear me out, and my early bands and the way we would approach music. Now, I'm not saying we were playing at this level or we were this good. I'm not saying that. It just reminds me of that pure music ethos. I mean, I don't know. You can just smell it. You can smell it. You can see it a mile away. It's just three dudes who love music, who love playing live. You can tell they're buddies. I mean, there's something just really nice and authentic about it, and innocent. I don't know if I'm quite capturing sort of how much nostalgia I feel watching this kind of thing now, and the fact that we're at an in-store in a record shop. Amazing. I think the other thing I would say as well, one thing I've noticed with Dez's playing is he loves tom grooves, sort of tribal tom grooves. Now, it's one thing to create an interesting tom groove and to be able to play it and to be able to play it for a whole song. It's another thing to have the freedom and the coordination and the independence within that groove to be able to capture hits on different parts of the rhythm. Now, he was capturing different hits throughout that song. Now, it might not seem like a big deal. I just hit some crashes. Not really, because you need to accent those crashes with either a snare or a kick, and it takes you away from your pattern, if you like, from your tom pattern that you've established. And then obviously after the hit or after the hits, you need to know exactly where you are in the bar to set up the pattern, to set up the tom groove again. Now, the way he was just flowing through that, like pretty furiously, I mean, he's really slamming. Almost reminds me a little bit of Matt Cameron, the style here. Just really, really awesome. Just, it shows a lot of ability. It shows a lot of knowing where you are. You're not just playing a pattern. You're playing a pattern, but you know where the hits are, you know where the sections are, and you've got access to actually hitting those without breaking the pattern and being able to get back seamlessly into the pattern. Now, what a lot of people will do is they might lose it for a split second, or they might tempo adjust things as they capture these awkward hits before going back into the tom beat. None of that here, just sailing straight through. It's one of these things, band drummers, they know and they love their own songs so much. They're so inside the song that they figure out these really creative, unconventional ways to decorate it. And I really, really dig it. Will, thank you so much for the pick. And another High on Fire song to add to the repertoire. Really digging it. Guys, please do remember, as always, original video link in the description of my video. Please do go along, check it out, support the original artist. And if you would like to support me and my channel, you can hit that subscribe button, like button, and leave a comment on this video with what you thought of it and what you would like me to check out in the future. If you would like to support my channel further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month and you get access to the blocked videos. If, like Will, you have got a specific reaction request that you want to guarantee gets on the channel, that is via the PayPal link. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go learn off the world's best drummers, and you also get access to guitar lessons, piano lessons, singing lessons, all within the same site. Truly amazing. Guys, really, really dug that one. Until next time, take care. Ciao.